Okay, let's take a look at this problem. And get this set up. There we go. Okay, group of college students were asked about their TV watching habits. Of those surveyed, 28 students watched Walking Dead. Let's say W for Walking Dead. And the cardinality that is 28. So the number that watch it. 19 watch a blacklist, whatever that is. I'm not very up to date. So B is for the blacklist. And the cardinality of B, how many watch it, is 19. And I have heard of Game of Thrones, but never have watched it. 24 watch a Game of Thrones. So G for Game of Thrones. And the cardinality of that, how many watch it, is 24. Okay. It says additionally, 16 watch The Walking Dead and The Blacklist. Okay, so 16 watch The Walking Dead and The Blacklist. So cardinality of Walking Dead and is our intersection. Blacklist is going to be no memory. 16 watch Walking Dead, so 16. Okay, and 14 watch Walking Dead and Game of Thrones. So W and G. So 14. And 10 watch Blacklist and Game of Thrones. B and G. My eyes jump around. Okay, there are 8 students who watch all 3 shows. Okay, so that cardinality is Walking Dead and Blacklist and Game of Thrones is equal to 8. Okay, so let's think of this in terms of a Venn diagram. This is obviously the intersection of all of them. And Walking Dead intersects with Blacklist, intersects with this. These intersect with each other. So each game show or each show intersects with each other one. Okay. So that would imply. I hope I can draw this. Not very good with these, drawing them. So here would be an intersection of these. These would be an intersection. This and this would intersect right in here. This would intersect with this, with here, and then here, with it there, and then that's where they all intersect. Okay. Well, they tell us this is 8. That's where all 3 intersect. And if I could have done colors on this, probably could do colors, but okay. But anyway, that's where all 3 intersect. It's right there. Now, in addition, Walking Dead and B. So Walking Dead and B, B is Blacklist, says there's 16 there. So this right here is the intersection of W and B. What I just drew a line around. If that's 8, this has to be 8. And maybe I choose different colors. So I'm making everything black. Okay. Here is the intersection of W and G. W and G. So the intersection W and G is 14. And if this is 8 and it's total of 14, this has to be 6. Hopefully not red, green, colorblind. Now, this right here, when I'm drawing a blue around, is the intersection of B and G. B and G is 10, and if this is 8, this has to be 2. Okay, now last, W total, the cardinality of it is 28. And if I got, and I'm looking at the circle for the W, if I got 8 here, and 6 here, 8 plus 8 is 16, plus 6 is 22, and the cardinality of it is 28. So if this is 16, 22, this has to be 6, because all of these have to add up to 28. 16, 22, 28. Okay, now looking at my B. And again, when I say that, I'm looking at this circle right here. The cardinality, the number that's in B, is 19. And 8 plus 8 is 16, plus 2 is 18. So this would be a 1. 16, 17, 19. Okay. Now our G, cardinality of G is 24. Let me see. Again, the circle I'm looking at here, about out of colors. I've used red. Whatever that color is. I'm looking at this circle right here that I can trace. And the cardinality of G is 24. 6 plus 8 is 14, plus 2 is 16. And I got 24, so that means this has to be 8 down here. Think that through. 16, 22, 24. Okay. So the question becomes, now that I've drawn all that, what do they want? How many students surveyed watched at least one of the shows? Okay. Well, we got our 28. That's cardinality of, and I'll write this all out here in a minute. But we got our 28 here. That's our cardinality of W. Plus 19, which is our cardinality of our blacklist. Plus our cardinality, or our number, that's in G, which is 24. Now, this is a maximum there could be, but some of them we counted twice. So you have to subtract those. So I'm going to do a minus, and the intersection of W and B is 16, minus the intersection of B and G is 10, minus the intersection of W and G is 14. And then, now let me think this through. I subtracted off this 8 when I did this. I subtracted off this 8 when I did this. So I've already subtracted 16. And also subtracted off the, well, I have to think about this one. At least one. Subtracted off that 8 already here from the total. I can't subtract it twice. But then I subtracted 8 off of here from that total, and the 8 off of here. Okay, so I'd add that back on. So I'd 8 onto there. Reason why I add that back on is that's the intersection of all of them. Okay, I drew a blank there for a minute. Sorry. Let's see. 17, 21, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can add 6, 7, 17, 21, 2, 4, 6, 7, minus 26, 30, 40 plus 8 gives us 31 plus 8, or 39. Now, what we're doing there, let me write this out. We had the cardinality of Walking Dead, that's my 28, plus the cardinality of 19. Which one was that? 16, 17, 18. That must be the Blacklist. Plus the cardinality of Game of Thrones. 8, 10, 18. Okay. Then minus, and I'm subtracting these since I counted them twice. So I'm subtracting off the cardinality of 16. Which one was that? That's W and B. Minus the cardinality of 10. Which one was that? That's B and G. Minus the cardinality of the remaining one must be W and G. But since I subtracted off too many, that's why I have to add on the intersection of all of them. So that's the adding on the intersection of W and B and G. And that'd be that problem.